Pramo ato abusafo mamu nyina aha UTV so enie omayimu ene amagodro so nsam ayensa ka ne aboabo no eno ena edu so ayede ebramo efri abeka junction ewo enkrakopon mu this way chocolate drink osidio nya ene ensuo share special ice enu si ensuo emu ode ene mu ayakroji ena free special drinks enu so bubu awodo de opebia no wonbe yi bi ede ama ni nyina so ede papa sa enyumako ene aboafo enkai na akabom asoyasne ayede pamture kaseboy ebramo sanso ena DSTV channel 360 kaseboy yetwa eguso na de bedi emu akotini bi enie nananam hemfo ene omanfo awonum ewo fejoku asre abanse ene de magda bo se bi o so so be ma on baabi de oti ato no wonhwe na woni so sanso eno mampanyi abegyeche Dr. Mahamadu Baumia ede ato Ghana fo nyanim say bibia obia eye bia no wo mo nitirim kosakia ne kin ebeye no manya kupo twedi amponso eni enkan ewo mu so manfo be kaya nano edwada no na trailer truck bi kotwi for manfo so won sanwam mobile junction me ko wi ase bi nfa mu hyi won kwa mrase bedwafo bi no wonum akoma abusuafo a wo hye won ade hye no yakọ amagodro so ensem emo no World Health Organization WHO ede atu edwase se wo munya sika $23 billion a eye COVID-19 etumi atu ebinu putuprumu no ene nyina no wo betumi asi ano ekwan abusafo wei ene ensem bia ebi eka wo na editie na edihwe ene aso no so projia yede ebramo ewo UTV so ewo enkran abeka junction Midday ade Afia Adutwumwaa Morosa me ana pamture kasebon Midday ebramo afei emu ensam enie sa omanfo beka ya afi apem ahankono adioso enso 1977 ena nananum hemfo no omanfo a wonum ewo fojoku wonum ede ensase eka no mako empema hasan aduanan ema aban se won fansi akuse power generation dam ema aban so gina so hye say obesisi adan housing unit ama wonum se de be ya won benya baabi edi wonti ato aban ayebi but wonya ni nyina ne no ena nananum hemfo no omanfo a wonum ewo fojoku asere aban se ni de mada sa bohye no wo hwe ni so na edan no housing unit ne kakra aka no wonye ema no enwie.
One of the things we can remember Afia Masari III for is the release of over 3,400 acres of land to the VRA for the construction of the Bong hydroelectric power station. That single project has contributed so much to the development of our country in terms of our energy needs and has also provided a means of employment for so many youth across the country. We feel that if such a personality has passed on, after a short illness, it is important that we come before you at the head of state of our country to officially invite and to brief you about what we have put in place to say his final goodbye to our late chief, Afia Masari III. We know what you can do because I remember very well about 2 years ago, Daniel Kote, who we probably call DK Poison, whose loan to the state had remained in arrears for more than 3 decades. You took a decisive order and ensured that his loan of $45,000 was paid back to him after many years. We have hope in you, and we believe that you have the power to be able to accelerate or put measures in place to put together the state actors and also instruct the VRA to provide the housing deficit for people who have relinquished a lot of lands to the VRA and to the state. Where the dam is located, if the community had remained there, we would have been more closer to many of the marketing centers, Akuse, Accra, Tema, and the others. But where we have been relocated to or resettled, takes us a bit far from those places. But it is equally very sad that having done all of this, the people who sacrificed their homes and sacrificed their farmlands and their settlements, up to about 4 decades now, are still battling with the VRA homes constructed.
So we're talking about a man, a worthy man, a worthy citizen of our country. And what is being said about him is also so important, that it was in his time that this development of the Bong power project was initiated, and he found it in himself to give as large a piece of land of his community for this project. So that alone keeps a very important role for him in the history of our country. And if he has gone, we need to celebrate his life and commemorate his passing away. I think many of the things that you have raised are very legitimate matters. They will be looked into by the regional minister and myself. Very happy that the regional minister continues to work well for you. They have officials who are working together with the communities to bring peace in the area and also the progress and development of the community.
Krata bi efri asoye ehwe ashanka ene akoniabadie so aba weye osoafo a wo sa hwe ho de munyamfo kwaku ofori asiama ade ne nsa ahyase atubi ede amane samtrofo ama UTV samtrofo nso yensa atumi akanye de na krata ne mu ensam no de omo ka nyina ne se omampanyi na adedankwa akufado ahyese Openya wono na ye managing director Emma Ghana Airport Company Limited and di edi orua yawo kwakwa sese di bra no ye twam ya gi afri ni nsam a we no e hyase aye adwuma animanimu ya ntese wo pe managing director Emma Ghana Airport Company Limited a enye orua yawo kwakwa biom esan sese di bra no ye twam ya gi afri ni nsam a we eye krata efri asoye ehwe ashanka ne akoniabadie so Ministry of Transport aba ama asoye mu so aforu akwaku foru asiama de nsa ahyase a watu bi ede amane ensamtrofo Omampanyi abedieche Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia so akasa amemu no wode ato Ghana fo nyina anim se base wo pese wo ye bibia wo si e wo se odi adwumaden aye na mnyakopo twedi amponso edi wonim kan na wo ankasa wo hu se ebeye ye so bi betwintwa wanamu anampo de opese wo ye no wo hia wo haw ne amanehunu bi ewo mu a wo se emanu emu wabam ne mom no bo modia se wo di ensi ye bepre akowonim na watumi enya obotaye kase pa eno achi wo se bu ho a wo ye bibia obitumi eba ne nchen wedi enye ye no wo bu abam saa wate se obi ebebu abam ewo obotaye eho a emfinipa no ne mom no tokoso na ye ne be ye.
I want you to know as youth that with God and with hard work, everything is possible. You can be what you want to be. You have to eschew the impossibility mindset. In life, you will meet a lot of naysayers, and you want to do this, and they will say, it hasn't been done before. It is not possible. But I tell you that if you put your mind to it, you can make it possible. Your present circumstances will not determine your future. What will determine your future are your dreams, your aspirations, and your hard work. With an estimated 6 million young people joining the labor force by 2024, the surest way to a sustainable employment path would not come from waiting for a job, but rather by encouraging ourselves to apply our creativity and skills towards building opportunities across fields. Our government's goal is to train our graduates to acquire the needed skills required for the job market in the future. Today's job market is not about certificates. It is a job market that is about skills. So some of the initiatives that are ongoing, we are going through ongoing stakeholder engagement for skills revitalization in several sectors of the economy. For example, the banking sector is engaging in skills development programs for at least 150,000 youth over the next 3 years. And in the tourism, arts, and culture sector, which targets to train and certify 10,000 persons by 2023 on specific tourism and skills and cultural skills. We've also got ongoing construction and modernization of all national vocational training institutes and opportunity industrialization centers So far, 17 technical and vocational institutes across the country are being upgraded and modernized.
Adam Kuma Wamrashbe Jafia Cassadia to a benemy say a free a bra COVID-19 a day unity a woman. Sika a beka a buying and son also to me a boom Quantamagana for you know. Now what you say World Bank Crano $560 million and Omodema Ghana Bansi and found Quintia COVID-19 and no I was here to me who said the who accountable STA. Mashbe Jenny and my Jaboso are one on for Quabena Minta a candle and this answer me a tuja.
Last week, our chair became World Bank Country Director. Ebe can say, Yama Ghana buying Sika Baye $560 million. Say I'm found COVID-19. Or say, Omudika Maya $430 million bako. And the Musade Baye $130 million. Ebe beka home. Until the bomwa, unya bear $560 million. Na we a dear bakwa, and nunti ye fee say COVID-19 shisha any mono, sikasam and acquire fast with this cano and koye. And nunti ya a wadom kumamuno, Eddie asam ababeto parliament say, Yan fishum, Yantiko, Yan fishum quaya, ye fast on your sikabi, and acquire fast with this cano, if you say a reamum. Emun na ho efisa papa yi ka asano yakofa yakohumba sika krata no aye budget no 2021 de no na 2022 de no ya hwehwe mu a ye hu ba bia aban ya ka kire say World Bank ama ye $560 million ye hu ba bia enu nti efisa sa covid nsemu yi de hyehyɛ no ɛdɔɔso mpo sen de yɛatie sika yi a ɔmoka ho asɛm yi ɛde na papa ne ka sɛ yɛmpanyɛ wɔnom sei yɛmfa mmɔ dawuro ɛwɔ COVID-19 ho yɛnyina yɛwɔ man mu mu binom mu radio stations ɛne mu TV stations mo de ma kwa free a abayan tua sika biya bɔ dawuro ɛnso yɛagye sika $430 million baako and 130 million. I say, young friendly Sergio Madi. Into yet, your fee say was here with him. No idea, Sicado Yenya, any idea, Yedis Sicano, a year. And Che Bia Mote, sir, you say they bear 32 million Ghana cedis at the year meetings. I hold war. You see, the bear 600 million being so the agenda 111. As far back in 2020, I bear agenda 111 say. Inti near my war agenda COVID expenditure anymore. Where the Nekitwa Mumponi and until you say, I was sent to moon a cum na you the Pumasibre, Madame Ossi.
Emma aye twa wonum twetia no eyade a da so ekoso ewo mantam ahudo bi mu enam so ama asoye ehwe emma emema mofane mansamba mboso no wonum ene UNFPA fo ene nananum hemfo no mpanyfo aka bom ama International Day of Zero Tolerance to Female Genital Mutilation wonum ahya ho fa ne nyina no wo bodawuro akasa kire manfo se emma ye twa wonum twetia no eye bone.
Asweye hwe nkwada emma ni nipa yedie so eye Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection for enani UNFPA for ekabo mu a wo mu edi International Day for Zero Tolerance to Female Genital Mutilation ya no ekoso ewo abibrim aman ni bi so ya Ghana eka ho ebie wo mu ekirem se eyade a ekosoro pa enu nti no country representative Emma United Nations Population Fund UNFPA Mr. Ninyi Njua Lepe eni gina mu a wo mu eka saye ewo dwumadie no ase na eno ena ode to Ghana Gender Ministry no anim se wo mo enhwehwe yimu no amanaba bedadi se saade no ewo mu se yeguso a ebo ho dawuro ekasa tia nanso eyade a ekosoro pa efise aye bibiti se eye amamre nti omma no ye wo mo a na ebedu baabi no wo mo eba mu no na yetwa bibi afiri mu ekoba na saa emwa na saade we su no empanifo bebre akasa tia se emwa nipa apomuden ya wo mo ede esonkora atoso nanso eyade a ekoso enu nti na so ye ne enhwe na wo mo tutu ne yie se de be ya ebetumi abwa na obi biara obeye bi no wo mo atumi apɛ no de na afamra kwan so.
When we look at the national average, it gives an impression that this problem is not a big issue. But when you disaggregate the data, and you find out that in a particular part of the country we have more than 32% of women with FGM, then you know that we have a big issue in our hands, especially when we're talking about leaving no one behind. There is no way we can just close our eyes or pretend that we are not seeing those women, because every one of us, every single person in humanity is a business of every one of us. The well-being of everybody is the well-being of even the least one amongst us. Therefore, globally it is recognized as a violation of human rights. Everybody should have a right to their bodily autonomy. So when it is violated through female genital mutilation, a crime has been committed there. And the constitution of our dear country, Ghana, recognizes female genital mutilation as a crime. We are making an appeal and a clarion call, especially to our fathers, to please join us in this fight. FGM does not do anybody any good in any way. There is no medical, there's no scientific or even religious reason why it should take place. Therefore, we believe that if you please join forces with us, we can together create a society whereby every young girl is able to achieve their full potentials without the problem of FGM. Also, our mothers, all our stakeholders, our gatekeepers, we think that we believe that we should all come together. If we raise our voices concerning this, then we believe that we'll be able to get there.
Enwachi no so afọ be de kira ohwe enkwada emma ne nipa yi edi so Honorable Hajia Lariba Abudu ede etu dwase wo so wo ekwan a wo efa so ede eboa me ebo saade we hu daru nse afibia yedi sa eda etise ya wo ehwe eye education sonkon echeche timamufo se eyade a etia emra nti obi biara obeye no eye criminal ye chewa emra ne obidi ne nyonyo pa zongo tichuru na ade no ndhwe speakers ni nyina ade no wo da so wo ba Ghana de ya boy ho modern abafom but see team ni say zero tolerance yempe kra epese ye free Ghana enti abanso ahyehye emra ye chewa ye de betum enti law ho ka say ye chewa ese ye de utum ke say akra no waye no bone pa ke say nyame empa na me ka cho nyame mpa ka omosa de no ndi nyame boy no ewo bibi nti oboy e de ba oban no ho ban na wakoyi efri na waja ne look wonya infection
Oswafo be de akira wo hwansase ene emu efom agudie so a woni onunyamfo George Mreku Duka akasa de atodwa se ekwan a yefa so etu efom agudie no se etumi eye ne yi a eboa amoman Ghana yensikasem etumi ekoso wesu nti abade shepe egu akwan so wo begina so ama efom agudie adwuma no etumi akoso no manfo nso aye ne yi
Oswafo be de akira wo hwansase ene obade ne patwe ho ahia so Udumanyamfo George Mreku Duka ne kase mu na wo chiri mo na so ye no eni asoye a ehwe environment science technology and innovation aka wontoma edi abo ano apa bedwoko bi huntuma wonjuma wo bedie no edin eda so ene Ghana landscape restoration and small scale mining project kwan ye befa so ebisisi yensase ene kwampa ye befa so ebitu afuma gudie wo chiri mu a empempi no bengu se na amanfo na makonua sa hodo so ne wo tu afuma gudie e wo man Ghana mu enam se ennam kwapa so ntino sika wo se ekugu aban futuo mu no na kwakodi nkofo bi butom ebewie chiri no na o man ne kwaye yemfudie yemfo kokoo titiriw no behwe ne wasai nyina eno nso na ye ade a ekuta o man no sika fam sa bedwako yi wode ne se wo behwe na wona wo tu afuma gudie ennam kwapa so nyina no obefa kwampa no so enkura hodo a yetu agudie e wo sonso no obenya mfaso wo nchefa e de afiri mu na afi sika wo se aban enya no so no ababidi aban futuo mu sei eno chire mu edify.
I am glad that the Ghana Landscape Restoration and Small Scale Mining Projects also presents an opportunity to 1. Reverse the land and forest degradation trend through an integrated landscape management approach with a focus on agricultural productivity, sustainable small-scale mining, and 2. Promote sustainable forests and water resource management to improve the livelihoods of communities in the project areas. As we strive to commence actual implementation of the project, I call for strong collaborations between the beneficiary agencies that will implement the ongoing ground activities and relevant stakeholders so we can achieve the economic and environmental sustainability we have envisioned. I also implore the Joint Project Steering Committee and the Project Management Platform to bring their expertise to bear by providing necessary policy and technical guidance for effective and efficient project implementation.
Coordinator of that Ghana Landscape Restoration and Small Scale Mining Project, and Dr. John Kurugu, on also UTV Kasachiri Musei.
Honorable Abu Jinapo, Obeye Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Chese wa mie na nipa pese otimi yesa galam se ho adwuma. Ena sa obeti utie news a obeti se ye di ayi soja fo akọ pamo monom ne dia de eno ne ye firefighting. And no night chino. And what cancer was co-president or a president Amanu Kwanya said 1 year project and a programmer a be systematic way me addresses a small scale mining, illegal mining. No, they say what in our project to eba share and my sanitize small scale mining sector. No. See a bear woman small scale mining na umbetimi aba legal mining. See a umbenya concessions in a legal way. No mania EPA documents, no my any senior assessor moyano. Ya enye illegal and conquer say a yasasi and say bibia and kofa yaribiama. And no home project near inaugurating the next you bet me a share near sanitize small scale mining sector.
And no Dwada and Arahusembi Ebeto, a dry essay, trailer truck B, Wakochi, Afa, or Manfoso, Ewo, and Sanwom Mobile Junction, Miko, say, a nipa enum, FMU, Ashu, on Kwama, do one to pay prior, na ano edi panano, and I'm Rashibe for 1 year, a FMU, one kwan, where we for Kwama or Miyako.
That they are collating the results as soon as possible. But what you said, which is I find very essential, is for us to communicate to the member or the members involved, and we will do that accordingly.
Mr. Speaker, I think that the call by the Honourable Member of Parliament that this tragic event must be investigated and an assessment must be done to basically ensure that the corrective steps are taken so that we do not have this accident again on that stretch of the road is very important. Mr. Speaker, I think that this must also be something that must be looked at across the country. As I speak, Mr. Speaker, we've had various accidents in a place in Elembele district, going to Ekwe Hospital, it's a right about. But the way the stretch of the road is, constantly have accidents. Written officially to the Ghana Highway Authority and the Road Ministry. A team came, investigated, and as I speak, we've not even had any report on the follow-up. This is something that must be done quickly to avoid another accident. And I think that it is in the same vein that I support what the Honourable Member has stated. We cannot wait for another accident on the stretch on the Sawo. This assessment must be quick, it must be prompt, it must be corrected to make sure we can save lives. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Majority Chief Whip on the Black Monday at Nsawam, and to join him in extending our condolences and sympathies to those who lost their family members and friends. Mr. Speaker, in contributing to this statement, I have two observations. One, to encourage the maker of the statement next time, knowing him, you have a reputation for statements, so your statement must be rich. Next time, we need information on the accident, like even the vehicle, what crashed into what, because we are a house of record. Because as of yesterday, the report from the police was that even the driver was on the run. So when you give us that detail, and Mr. Speaker can give consequential directive, we can follow through the statement. So next time, we need better particulars to guide our contribution to the statement. Brilliant statement, but we need more information. Which car crashed into what car, their numbers and others. And Mr. Speaker, I say so because knowing that you have even worked at the level of DVLA, and then to raise another policy issue, when today Ghanaians don't understand the relationship between SIM card, national ID card, DVLA. They should understand, because the DVLA is an institution which holds critical data. Critical data. If the police, and we have all respected what Dr. Buzia and many people who have come to DVLA are doing to improve their performance, we should be able to know that this is the driver. And then the police should have no difficulty tracking him and subjecting him to the full rigors of the law.
Ghana Cocoa Board for Ashasiye at the Entretre Efa Enfaswa, Ewo Cocoa Mo, Emomanfo.
Ghana Cocoa Board in Pennyfo Chirima Chocolate Week Bay, or Befa Eddie Adutwumwaa, no Magana Fony now whom Faswe Womu, Sadi be a few cocoa bamu abano, chocolate in Ku anasa seminano, or Bemo Weni Akosana Wato a san say, and for so cocoa bamuno, a yebede. O Chirima Busumi Wumi, a or double sumiti, Usususe Beya, Nankobi Bia, and to chocolate, no fan dofo. O rain was a catoa subium say, Teta Quasi opinion or no and a du cocoa. Ebe PM ewo my Ghana mu first no ne kokko afu Jan honom so no obehwe no waye nsisi wo honom kama na Afia manfo atima bo anan ne oba behwe se ne kokko afu eye no my Ghana mu first no isi etie defa. Deputy Director of Public Affairs our Cocoa Board no Fifi Boafo ene kasa kire mu sei.
If we are giving out anything to anyone and it does not include chocolates, then is no gift. It's the month of love. And this particular week is the chocolate week. So if you're sharing love, you must share chocolates. The next 1 week, what we'll do here is to sell to you chocolates, the bar of chocolate, chocolate drink, alcohol beverages made of chocolates or cocoa, spices made of cocoa, and different variety of products made of cocoa. And also to tell the world that if we continue consuming cocoa products, that is the way to go.
No actually no kofa buy. Edma GTA akwasi agimai enso ekasai.
Na wo hwe last year you started sa adwumadi no. Ama activities be bra be ka ho. Ni nyina ne se ye be boa ma consumption of cocoa products akosoro. Consumption kosoro, production be kosoro. Production kosoro e de adwuma be ba. Adwuma ba so a e de sika be krom. It's a cycle. And so cycle no na yegu so eba hu de wuro. So far no and me buy many aje because here is bitter saba. First no na ka ye ka cocoa production ye nu, cocoa processing pepper CPC, golden tree, and ye wo golden pod, ye wo niche cocoa, ye wo gablin. Ni na nsia na ba beka ho. Then you say do ro na ye ni cocoa board e no. E kwa nim nipa na ete amanfo start consume. Consumption say CEO of Cocoa Board Cachero. There's room for improvement. There's a room for improvement on the road. And I able saying no cocoa no you say and yet need the keke. And sabwa apomunde.
COVID-19 panier a year wono Western North Mountain Moon apomodin panyufo akasa dia to dwase wo mo hwe kwan sai enipa besa empim hansia ede wo hu ebehjem e Western North Mountain no emu.
And the matter COVID-19 won send bebre. Panya na ye ba bobo no so yaka won send bebre e de akyerem. Western North region has say no. Fiti say ye free asese ye bo panya e wo bosome a etoso mensa o afi empim mienu no eduonu ba akom no. Eye March 2021 no. And ye started say ye bo panya no. Na se say ni yetimi aboni mpadom close to 250,000 e Western North region has say. Na ye pese ye boni mpadom bebre because ye target no e 600,000. In the num way dear, yes, nimpa 94,000. I was saying Saka, na yetumi a bomb panel no, ama yenina, yeniaji 19 panel I born Western North region. Ye dear to ja upper Hontoma, I made it fair. I say a mamma for United said the whole of Ghana. Yet de in the num esiho. A year. Second to the 6th of February, near the Siho, say ye bo COVID-19 panel. Now your target no, you see you targeted 2.5 million people over the whole of Ghana. na Western North ha no yɛse yɛbɔ paneɛ no yɛbɔ nimpadɔm 94,000 a yɛni abrepa ɛbɔ paneɛ no gidigidi amanfoɔ so akeka wɔn ho ɛbɔ paneɛ no ahomke mu yɛni agye papa efi sɛ efi ase wukuada no nipadɔm no bebree abɛgye wɔn paneɛ no na sesei no akwanya wɔ hɔ ɛma apemfoɔ etumi bɛbɔ wɔn paneɛ no ɔmo edi afi dunum ɛde kɔ wɔn anim mutumi bɛbɔ paneɛ no bi na sesei so deɛ yɛse there is a special consideration and so yɛde ɛma ɔmo wɔ underlying conditions ɛne ɔmo edi mfi eduosia ɛkɔ ɔmo anim no sɛ wobɛtumi aba abɛgye wɔ booster na mmom kae sɛ ansa na wobɛba wɔ booster na ɛkyerɛ sɛ last one a wobɔɔyɛ no edi bɛyɛ sɛ bosom mmiɛnsa ansa wakɔ akɔbɔ wɔ booster no.
Yenya ntie se Mole National Park for wonum enya off-loader vehicle and afenso emfidie ahodo a eho ka no ekọ animu yie pa.
Uyisa Beku Agri Santana wayen sentwereni no eto nkyɛn a ɛba kwansra dwumadie mu a ɛyɛ tourism a ɛno nso wakwadere wɔ mu yie pa. Na sɛne ɛbɛyɛ na kwansra ho nsɛm ɛbɛfa ne ntoma pa ɛde afira ɛwɔ my Ghana mu ntie no. Abeku Agri Santana ɛde ne ntoma abo Dr. Kofi Aban dia no ɛde car safari off-roader ɛne nneɛma bi a ne boɔ ɛso 200,000 Ghana cedis ɛnka ne sika no 2 billion ɛde akɔkɔma mpanyinfoɔ so wɔn sume na wɔn famboa na Mole National Park wɔn dwumadie ɛnko yi ɛmfama wɔn mu mpanyinfoɔ da Forestry Commission atena kɛseɛ no ɛwɔ nkran ɛna hwɛ ɛgye sa nneɛma yi
ɛde tuura Kofi Aban anim say north omuhia niema eye Mole National Park no say den no muhia nam so kana tourist tinamu de ko to safari no the condition na nye na eye off roader car ana a friend say safari vehicle and no eye tough and rugged na sakas no say so omunye bi and na benya bi ane boarding the last time I check Land Rover Defender safari the bi na 139,000 pounds don't be the no money be. Inti Ghana you will be wa, but seven condition in ye. Ti ekuhu Dr. Aban ni PB and ye refabe ye CC in the kama and then ye the abrom. Nanya no kwa ye the mobile phones, ye the Wellington boots and safety boots, ye the helmet, ye the first aid because and we here ye the torchlight and I do. Ye will be a friend at night safari. Mo drive ya na mo the light no bo say emo ane hyenwura mu na to mani ni nyina ye de aka ho e de abom. Enti no eye manage piece ene sa adefefe abaso.
Chief Executive Officer Edema Forestry Commission Mr. John Alote enegina Mole National Park mpanyinfo na mu agye sa nneɛma yi. Wode to Dr. Kofi Aban ne Abeku Agri Santana ene kaya tours mpanyinfo anim sɛ saade a wayi e nyame so wade na ɛbɛboa ama kwansara dwumadie afa ne ntoma pa edi afira ɛwɔ my Ghana mu.
Mole National Park ɛso papa ɛso sin Greater Accra region. Mole National Park size no 4,577 kilometers square. Greater Accra region, about 3,200 kilometers square. Just a Mole National Park, eso. And nipa no end to me end nante. So say who mwana. Here cars and who then say Land Rover. I'll be to me who mwano. And no more donate Land Rover Defender. But any other things I bet me abua Jumana ye wo Mole National Park no say in the foundation or Nwangasan energy wildlife Jumano Muyano and Abeku Santana ne no more various parks or when Juma ye Jumano so any ba you sure say Yanyama we can wa Jumano ako inim ama to me promote tourism.
Advertising Association of Ghana AAG Ekuono one page pa president a one togbe mensa eyadia odomakuma atonsa ede afreno nam so ama ekuoma no wonom aye apesire ede akai no.
qualified by Advertising Association of Ghana. A Jumadia Yaton Niama, because on the Advertising Association by ya, advertising agencies are adverts station so. What it to Juma Baby? I'm Crawford Dano. Ono nya person in Kunya. Obia ono Oti Kui 40 years ago. Last 2 years spent here forcing some by president. It was Shank forces and then I'm on fire by Unya and Obia Peso Dinim. Then so Obia or no Quechi or Peso or Tariechi na o piano mano yanyama. But it's in Juma Baby. It's on dear. And you know what to tell Uncle for their twano, baby. And I'm a Vamaba Munyambutre, Papa, one secondary school. Oh, yes, I'm 4. That's what I'm Brassier and Odysseus, Uncle Fosse into my Daruma. Me, my funko for Jumam, the buyer to me, a Juman Consia. Obi-Wan, me fan, I'm say, Cotton meeting, I say, 5 minutes. Ono ka cham se me ma obi foforo enko fa we enko ye enko to obi amafa wa adwumom iti nna amafa ma wo musemo munya botre osompa ye me masom kofo masom 23 years what I say masom ko Advertising Association 23 years na me wo mu anya sika but say metumi. And also I contribute. I'm a man I and Untina me down one Nanso Yesica because Papa will jam to me says can't come in call check Nansen Yescanity or Sumpa and then my dear I'm in Naso Sa Fitanapa if you send me beside any ye and then it's upon why into an inform about Musemwa and change on Afe.
Why, yeah, dear, or Donipa and also or Donny mine. Why any dear? Why any dear? Until Yenda Yamiase said his soul should rest in perfect peace. Or your beer, he brought decency to the advertising company. And I'm also na started use billboards. Methodist Crusade, Anglican Crusade, Presbyterian Crusade. Crusade is not mean or Independence Square no. Or no or provided billboards to my or do nyame sem. Until I thank God for his life. May his soul rest in peace. Whether you like no war baby call. Near one year, and where we need it. Until we should work our life well so that when we die, we will not lose our focus.
Adisia wonum ewo Afia krom eno ye kro bi ewo Asin South Mensin wo fifi mantem wonum akasa asre abaise eni diem wonum hia classroom block eno no beboa ma adesua ne adekere tumi akoso yie ade ama wo ma ne teacher fo no eno echi wo mu hia ba bi teacher fo do omuti beto ena afi asitsam yedie niema bi atumi boa ma abraboye contemporary so abanhwe endumonum bi
Adishia womu ewo Afia kruma ewo Asin South District ewo mfinfinimanta mu echirese womu esrem panifo ntitiru aban ne womu nsem ewu bi se womu emwa womu ewo madisua semu efise womu ne ye nkasede enkwara no ba bia womu etena esuande no eye structure bi ye bi kura na eye notedan na womu etena mu adi esuande emwa ema adisua no enkoso ye atichafo no kura no womu eni ba bia womu ebetena na womu akwakohwe akire enkwara no ade ba bia womu ebekwakoye womu hu ye kura no bi eniho eno enam so ema timamufo no eni UTV ekasasi
ana tijafo wadabi mu ti ni ankasa ye da ho ni yesi 3 rooms ye da ma wo no so odo ndi tijafo bi mo de ofifosu ade bi ase no wo ba nti ni ye sre aban de omesi bi son ye do ma tijafo wo tun abat na ha ma we school atun anape no wo asana we ba school 9 or they call on them card hunti I buy 9 or they call until here I buy no more on buy ni see almost be my nephew so no matter how. School down also yen yesterday. Classroom, 6 rooms yen yesterday. At the time I have baby at one, it is see. Then I said, okay, I did that my to even part or walk but school hop. And the yes, I buy there almost see blog it. 6 rooms of a man. Man, I'm gonna go to school them for me. Where they are. Okay. So that now, Hammond, you see, I can say that they are holding the year. A good woman, my baby who are here by baby and I will hope. Missing so, yes, I buy it. No more thing, no more buying.
And I am a teacher for Nukraba. When in school, when they say, a atakwame dan yen ankasa na ebo atakwame ye tro dan no se ye be di 30th anniversary with school no ho wo be hwe dan ye be di 30th anniversary a we ho nti esra man ni se o memmebu an me school dan no classroom no makoma nsia na se ehia yen papa na afi ti Afia me kan ho asem yi ayiye kase bi kura si ha amanfo ba yen ba bi ne ekwan ho ho woni ba bi obekọ toilet nti be mu se we kwagina ba bi ekwan ho ba bi na wane obi wo ha wagina ha na che se obi ha che se o man sika mo ko ba bi ko tutu fam ba bi ene so obi asase obi ko ofuo na ko tutu na wakwanim ni na aymoa nti aban mo moden na o ma hwe ati afi ma yenso ye ho ntoye.
World Health Organization for akasa ede atudwa say womu hia sika $23 billion a wo mbetumi dia kontia COVID-19 a etumi to omanfo potupru mu ne se de be o man bia ne mu adehye wonum ebetumi aye test na afa eba treatment bia yetumi dia ma wo mu na empane no nso obia etumi enya bia wo
enanu kwada na World Health Organization empinfo edebetu dwa say amanya ye kan amanya wo sika pa na wo mu ene wo be ya amanya duonunum bi no okoto asere won say wo hia sika be $23 billion na amanya hodo woni bi ni titiri we na bibire maman no awo pa won ho asabi won hu asenum no onfa mbebo wo mu wo chiri mu a sa amanya bi wo ho no ma obebisa wo bisa wa ye test wo se dabi wo pa ne ye wo se aduro mi ni bi na chese we nyina no enya ade eboa wo chiri mu a ukopie mu e wo amanya won nsem ewo bi a nipa be 4.7 billion na covid test na waye awo ho mpane ubepie mu a bibire mu a o sese krompa nya ade edu 22 million papampo na chese no ye 0.4% pe na chese nyina no enya ade ebetumi aboa ma covid-19 yarewa no yetu ase esanse se onua bi eda ne aboa wo tuma aboa na wa amboa no na ye nhwe ha wodana aboa wo ba behwe enti sa ma yimboa na wo so won dia no amanya woni bi nsusu no obeboa na yaso won so dia no se na be na yare no ye betumi atu ase home se banche edi afiri mu.
Awusanfo agudie mu nsam na edru so abrantie bongo difara ayekrado odebeto aso ye twen ho abasisia